Hello and welcome. My name is Sunshine, the Project Manager, Sunshine Resources. At Sunshine Resources, we pride ourselves in teaching young school leavers skills and skill acquisition capable of turning them into entrepreneurs. And when you become an entrepreneur and you start making your money, we also teach you how to keep the value of your money intact. And so in this video, I'm going to share with you the need for you to have or own what is called a domiciliary bank account. But before we go into the heart of the matter, let's first and foremost try to understand what a domiciliary bank account is. Because there are so many people out there who do not know what a domiciliary bank account is. Some people may know a DOM account, as it's called for short, but they do not know why they should have it. So in this video, I'm going to share with you why you should have a domiciliary bank account. So we're going to look at the importance and economic implication of owning a domiciliary bank account, or a DOM account as it is called for short. One thing that you can do to save yourself from the harsh effect of inflation and hyperinflation in this country is to own a domiciliary bank account. Now, as I proceed, you will get to understand what domiciliary bank account is and why you should own it. So let's start by defining or by understanding what a DOM account is. So a DOM account is an account you can open in Nigeria here with a foreign currency, such as the United States dollar, the pound, or the euro. This means that you can go to any of our local banks in Nigeria here and then open an account called domiciliary bank account with them. But the currency you will save or you will deposit in that account is either the United States dollar, the pounds, or the euro, or any other foreign currency that a bank can allow. Now the big question is that why would you want to own such an account here in Nigeria? Now there are so many benefits you get when you own a domiciliary bank account. The first thing is that it saves you from the harsh economic consequence of inflation and hyperinflation that is so endemic in our nation. As a matter of fact, owning a DOM account is one of the digital ways to keep the value of your money relatively stable for over a long period of time. Virtually everyone in this country is feeling the consequence of inflation and hyperinflation in Nigeria. It has become endemic in our society. I grew up in this nation knowing fully well that one thing that is very constant in the economy of our nation is inflation. As a matter of fact, I already know the meaning of inflation long before I started studying economics in the school, because everyone is virtually feeling the consequence of inflation. Because when you go to the market last month or 2 months or 3 months ago and you purchase a particular item, and 3 months later or 2 months later you go back to the same market, you're told that that particular commodity is no longer sold for the price you bought it 3 months ago. Of course, you know that the price has gone up, and that is what is called inflation. And these have rendered many people poor day in, day out, because one economic consequence of inflation is that it continues to devaluate our currency. In other words, you have too much money in your hand, but it can only purchase few items. That is what inflation has been doing to most of us. It has made us poor. Day in, day out, people are becoming poorer and poorer because of inflation, because of the consequence of inflation. The effect is even more on people who earn fixed salary, fixed amount of money at the end of the month, fixed income. Now, for the businessmen, of course, when the price of a commodity increases from the company or from the warehouse, what they will simply do is to top it up with their own profit in order to keep the gains moving. And so at the end of the day, it is the final consumers that suffer the consequence of inflation. And so in this video, I'm going to show you, just like I said earlier, I'm going to show you how you can overcome the consequence of inflation by owning a DOM account. And I started by explaining what a DOM account is, as an account that you can open in Nigeria here with any of the banks, any of the local banks in Nigeria, and then you open it with a foreign currency such as the United States dollar, the pound, or the euro, or any other foreign currency that is allowed in the bank. Now let me give you a true established statistics to explain my point. Now take for example, today is the 17th of November 2019. As at October 2018, a bag of rice was sold in Nigeria here for 15,000. Okay, as at October last year 2018, a bag of rice was sold in Nigeria here for 15,000. That same bag of rice is sold in Nigeria today, the 17th of November 2019, for about 23,000. Now supposing I saved 500,000 naira in a bank in October last year with the intention to buy 33 bags of rice in October 2019. I mean, I saved 500,000 naira in a bank in October 2019, and I intend to use it to buy 33 bags of rice in October 2019. That is a year after, because at the rate of 15,000 per bag, 500,000 will be able to buy 33 bags of rice. Okay, at the rate of 15,000 naira per bag, 500,000 will be able to buy 33 bags of rice in 2018. But today, now as we speak, a bag of rice is sold for 23,000. Let's leave it at 23,000. Now let's find out the percentage increase in the price of a bag of rice in just 12 months. Okay, in just 13 months. So let's find out the percentage increase. Okay, then we'll say 23,000 minus 15,000, which is 8,000. Okay, then we'll say 8,000 divided by 15,000 times 100. That's about 53%. That's about 53%. A whopping 53% increase in just 1 year. A whopping 53% increase in the price of rice in just 1 year. Hence, my 500,000 naira will no longer be able to buy 33 bags, but instead it can buy only 500,000 divided by 23, which is about 21 bags. That is 21 bags of rice. Can you see what inflation had done to the value of my money? In October 2018, 500,000 naira could buy 33 bags of rice. In October 2019, apparently 1 year after, 500,000 can only buy 21 bags of rice. You have lost 12 bags to inflation. You have just lost 12 bags to inflation. But if you had saved your money in a DOM account, a domiciliary bank account, say a United States dollar, this will keep the value of your money almost the same. Almost the same. In other words, that 500,000 you saved in a DOM account, maybe a United States dollar, in October 2018 will almost have the same value, if not higher, by October 2019. Now, if the price of essential commodity like rice will increase by 53%, other commodities like cement for building will also not be left behind. Now, suppose you have 1.2 million and you want to start building your house in 12 months time. In order to keep the value of your money intact, you can convert it to dollar and save it in DOM account, because there is no guarantee that a bag of cement which is sold for maybe 2,800 now will still be sold at the same 2,800 in 12 months time. So what have you done? You have saved yourself from the consequence of inflation. Now this is because each time the naira is devaluated, the dollar gets more strength. Today a dollar is sold for about 360. Hence $100 will go for 36,000. If by next year 2020 $1 becomes 380, then your $100 becomes 38,000. Now as the value of your naira goes down, the value of your dollar goes up. This is the best way to beat inflation and save yourself from the economic consequence of inflation in Nigeria. Another important benefit of owning a domiciliary bank account is the ease of receiving money from loved ones and relatives living in abroad. as they could electronically transfer foreign currency directly into your DOM account at almost zero cost. This has made a negative impact on the patronage of Western Union, as most banks derive huge revenue from the usage of Western Union as relatives in abroad send money to their loved ones in Nigeria. So will you have this great idea and you keep allowing inflation and hyperinflation to keep dealing with you? No. Knowledge, they say, is power. So hurry into any local bank in Nigeria now where domiciliary bank account services have been rendered and open a DOM account and save yourself from the economic consequences of inflation. So what does it take to open a DOM account? Opening savings account of a DOM account is just like opening an email. Go to any bank, collect a form and fill, submit the form with valid means of identification or a utility bill, deposit say a minimum of $50 or $100 and you're good to go. You can also open the current account of the DOM account, but you have to submit 2 referees as you make your entries. This may take longer time to process. However, either account will serve the same purpose for which you want to open it. Now, for detail of how to open a domiciliary bank account, I have dropped a link in the description below this video that will take you to another video that will show you a detailed process of how to open a domiciliary bank account in Nigeria. Thank you very much for watching and God bless you. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can visit our website on www.sunshineresources.org.ng, or you can visit our YouTube channel on youtube.com/c/Sunshine Resources SRTV. You can also follow us on our Facebook page on facebook.com/Sunshine Resources. Thank you very much for watching and God bless you.